Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Noles will put it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Duke's offense will have the football first. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Looking for a man. It's Jarvis. Pressure coming. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And the Blue Devils are on the move. To the air on first down. Out in the backfield, he's open. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. How about this running back's ability to get into a pass pattern and get into one downfield?
Yeah, I like it, and I like the offensive coordinator continuing to work the running back in the passing game. Do more of this. It's easy. It's not hard routes. It's not things you have to do.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Safe completion on the screen. He's going to come up just a bit short. It'll bring up 4th down from the 43. The Blue Devils line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will have its first possession of the game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes...
There he goes!
This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to throw, it's Jarvis. Got his man on the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football.
Taking it the other way. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. The Noles can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Seminoles headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it! And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. The Seminoles will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida State. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're fine.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snaps every single play.
Dropping back, it's Jarvis. The sure hands, it's Blair. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Makes the grab. It's Woodhead. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Quick pass on the fly motion. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Running into the open space. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Knowles! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Jarvis. Makes the catch. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. They've got a first down here to open the period. Caught over the middle, it's Snyder. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Lost a throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Blair. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's first down.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Scanning the field, it's Jarvis. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll envision the ball flying as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Clemson made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Tigers. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. With jet sweep pass. Breaks the tackle. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Running to Green. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Across the 25. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Looking to throw again. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Swings it out to his running back. And that one did not work. And the Seminoles in the hurry up.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Going for the goal line. Touchdown Seminoles! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big plays. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to...
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
All the way back to the 15. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion from the wideout. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you...
Oh, he's got some space. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Seminoles want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. On first down from the 13-yard line. Quick release on the RPO.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He wants to throw it. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Florida State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Snagged out of the air. He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Jarvis. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds us back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks, it's Blair. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. He'll turning it on. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. The Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Takes the easy completion. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play is over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. And the Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in at the 25. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got the quick pass. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's a hit. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on.
The Blue Devils will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Little touch pass to the receiver. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Noles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick pass on the jet motion. Crosses the 35. There he goes down the right side. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Noles! And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
They're going to have Nole Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting...
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Military stun! Military stun!
Touch pass on the run. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. He's turning in the type of performance that will etch him alongside the Seminole legends.
He has been on fire. You got to find some way to slow this guy down, because right now he's getting what he...
There he goes! Touchdown Seminoles! He got a step and just dusted the field. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. There's no... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
22!
Dropping back, it's Jarvis. Fires to the big fella. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. At midfield! Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Blue Devils will call on their punt team.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the punter pulling out his pitching wedge on that. Look at the spin on this ball. It just died as soon as it hit the ground. Beautiful job.
Gets it to him on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. The Knowles want to crank the tempo. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Leaves it with the back. And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Florida State. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
To the air on second down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense working from the pistol. To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Seminoles want to pick up the tempo.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? It's complete to the left. There we go! And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Knowles! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires deep on the run. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Creates a little room. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Got the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Seminoles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. On 1st down, here comes this offense.
Here we go.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start offense.
Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. I'm sure they've got some great plays drawn up if they could ever run any of them without a penalty. 1st and 25. Looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. Touchdown Seminoles! And they take it in for 6 more points. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
Complete to the left. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
It is so nice when you get a team down and you know the pass is coming, they have to pass, and that's why that dude's got 3 sacks, because they're pummeling them, all passing situations, all rushing the passer, all padding the stats.
That's caught. It's Cardi. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Throws to the tight end. He's open on the right. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cooks. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. Trying to surge it in. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been...
Fires one high and deep. Snatches it on the right. Here he goes. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Here we go.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Davis. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Blue Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Takes a hit as he fires. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. The Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it from here.